What's up YouTube? So I'm guessing you guys clicked on this video because you want to build that aesthetic V-taper back. You're in the right place. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I took my back from this to this in just a couple of years of lifting, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, so getting straight into this, I'm gonna be taking you guys through my entire back workout today for aesthetics, for that demon back. You wanna get that big V-taper. Starting off, I always like to warm up before every single exercise I do. So you guys can see I've got a hoodie on right now. I'm just going through the motions of the exercise. I'm not doing a heavy weight yet. And I always like to make sure I get nice and warm before I start my working sets. Now, as you can see, I'm working with a decent amount of weight here, something where I can get about 10 to 12 reps per set. You guys should really be coming very close, if not to failure, around that 12th rep. And if you guys can get more than 12 reps, I want you to just add weight on the machine until 12 reps is kind of getting to that point of where you can't do any more. I like to do these lat pull downs for about 2 to 3 sets, really just feeling the lat muscle stretching out and contracting. This is something that I really like to start my back days with. It kind of gets all my muscles firing once I've finished my lat pull downs. And when I get into the rest of my back routine, I have a much better mind to muscle connection established. Make sure you guys are not swinging the bar. I want you to control the eccentric portion of the movement. So when you let it completely hang and run away from you, I want you guys to keep the eccentric contraction slow and controlled. That's what's going to build you the most amount of muscle in the long run. Now, moving on to the second exercise here, we have the chest supported row. As you guys can see, I'm putting my stomach on an incline bench at about a 30 degree to a 45 degree angle. And I'm basically just doing a dumbbell row with each hand, trying to keep my neck neutral with my spine. Like you can see, I'm already doing a warm-up set there, and now we're getting into the working weight. I kind of have my sternum just basically touching on the edge, the top of the bench. And then from there, I'm just doing my best to keep my back really neutral and not like overarching it, keeping it kind of tight and controlled, and just bringing the dumbbells until I get a really, really good squeeze. You can see from another angle here, I'm doing about 10 reps with these. I like to go pretty heavy on the rows. These are really good for developing that upper back musculature. So if you guys want to build that thickness in your back, you want to have that density, you need to really be prioritizing rowing movements. Rowing movements are what is going to build you that thick looking back that, you know, we all crave having in the gym. Finishing up on the rows, now we're moving into some lat pullovers. These are essential for developing that aesthetic physique. These are really going to blow up that front part of your lat. When you do those front double biceps, they're really going to add a nice amount of thickness to that front lat. I really like to emphasize higher reps on these and a lower weight. You really want to make sure you guys are focusing on that strong mind to muscle connection. I don't want you to just go through the motions with these. Really feel the muscles you're targeting working. You can see from this angle all the different muscles that are being used in my back. I'm keeping my arms relatively fixed in place, kind of using my hands as almost fish hooks. I'm not really completely wrapping my hands around the bar. And I'm just really going for that deep stretch, feeling the movement throughout the entire exercise, never letting the bar just get away from me. I'm keeping it in my control at all times. And these are going to give you guys a crazy burn. Like the pump from these is next level. You can really see from this angle, I'm kind of scooping that bar into my lower stomach, in between like my hips almost and my pelvis. You want to almost think of it as kind of like an arcing motion, and you want to keep your elbows and your arms completely fixed and just think about using your lats and your back to direct that bar into your pelvic region. That's where you're going to want to end the movement. Now you guys can see I have a unique little attachment that I just showed you there. The next exercise I'm doing is a close grip lat pull down. Now I know we just did a normal lat pull down. I actually like to switch the angle of my wrist for pretty much every pull down that I do in the gym. I'll usually go through maybe a supinated wrist pull down, and then a front wrist pull down, and then also like a neutral grip pull down. So there's supinated and pronated. Earlier we did a pronated grip, and now we're doing kind of a neutral, almost supinated grip. These are really good for turning your lats on and getting a good mind to muscle connection. I'm also going to be doing some biceps here on this back day, you guys. I always like to train biceps on my back day. The biceps are going to get a little bit of work when you do the things like lat pull downs and stuff. So because those are already warm, I'm just going to hit them. These are some incline hammer curls. I like to put the bench at about a 45-degree angle. This really eliminates any type of swing you can use during the exercise. Another big benefit of doing the incline hammers is the development to your brachialis. So the brachialis is a muscle in your arm that controls the thickness of your bicep. So just doing normal standing bicep curls alone is not really going to give you that complete look to your physique. If you want to have like a thick arm, you really need to focus on building up that brachialis. Hammer curls are going to be absolutely perfect for that. If you guys also want to get that bicep vein popping, you can see that when I'm doing these, it really just kind of hits every single muscle in your arm, obviously except for the triceps. You're getting the forearms, the brachialis, the bicep, and so I really like to do those when I'm trying to grow my arms. Now, moving on to seated cable rows. These are absolutely essential for that aesthetic back. These are really going to target your entire back musculature. You're going to hit the lats, the teres major, the rhomboids. You're going to get a lot of trap engagement on these too. I really like to focus on having a very slight forward lean on these. So I'm not going to keep my chest totally upright, but rather I'm going to keep it a little bit leaned forward, and that's going to help me put more emphasis on my actual lat when I'm doing the movement. You can see here from this angle just how many muscles are really getting worked during this exercise. Really make sure you guys are controlling that weight, focusing on not letting the bar just, fall back and forth. I really want you to focus on holding it for the entire duration of that exercise and not just wasting the movement. Guys, I'm gonna let out the rest of the workout play out here. I hope you guys enjoy. You guys will see the pump after, and stay tuned to the very end, and I'll check in with you guys when it's done.
Fucked up over you, bite me, bruise me, leave me like you do. And darling, I'm calling, lay me in my tomb. Come here, baby, come break down these walls. Don't leave me alone. Come here, baby, don't call this withdrawal.
What's up, you guys? It's me from the future. So Young LA, the clothing that I wear in literally every single video, they have just hit 1 million followers on Instagram. So to celebrate this, they're going to be doing a massive flash sale on Tuesday, May 16th for 12 hours. I'm gonna have the times up there. My code Lee, okay, is gonna save you guys an extra 10% off. So you can get 25% off your entire order just on this day. Make sure you guys save the date, save the time, set a reminder. It's gonna be crazy. Now let's get back to the video. Cool sunset to end the workout. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.